Okay, so now that we have been taught about the law of reciprocity, what is the defining line between me maximizing the law of reciprocity and me being manipulative?
How will you know if you are maximizing the law of reciprocity and you being manipulative? I think it has to do with who you are. It has to do with who you are. Because now, after understanding the law of reciprocity, if you want to use it every single time to your favor, to your advantage, I can say that it's good. However, it's the feedback you get when it doesn't go your way. How are you able to respond to that situation? Because, like I said, who you are. If you use the law of reciprocity and you give, that you know that okay, this person is one way or the other indebted to you, and this person truly doesn't even send you, and the person do not respond back, what will you do in that situation? Will you feel bad? Because when you feel bad, that means you are a manipulator. Normally, how this thing works is, you know that the law of reciprocity states that something that you give, somebody will give it to you in return, or somebody will feel indebted to give you back in return. However, if the person does not give you back in return, you are fine and you are good, and you go about your business. But when this person does not give you back that thing in return, and you feel a certain way, you have some level of unrest, you are always thinking that I did this person good, this person did not do me good back, that means there's a problem somewhere. It has to do with your self-esteem. It has to do with who you are inside. You need to check yourself. So yeah, that thin line, that defining factor is who you are. Are you being selfish? Are you taking your selfishness to the extreme? You know, I said every human being is selfish, but are you taking it to the extreme where everything has to be about you? If they don't give you this, you feel so and so way. If you don't get this thing to your favor, you feel so and so way. I said it also has to do with self-esteem, because that means you are not comfortable in your own self. You are not even comfortable with what you have. Or, yeah, you are not comfortable with what you have. You are not confident in your abilities. That, okay, I'm going to be able to get this thing regardless of whether this person helps me or not. Are you seeing where the thing? So it speaks to a lot of different things. It speaks to a lot of levels of who you are. If you are selfish, if you center everything about you, and when those things do not go as planned, you feel a certain way. You always feel a certain way because you are human now. All the good people, they are going to feel a certain way if things don't go as planned too. But for you, you are always feeling bad, feeling sad. And because of that sadness, it makes you want to even start thinking of harm. You want to harm this person. You need to check yourself. So yeah, that's the defining and the thin line.